So today I'm actually at a family member's house and we're walking around, and we are here because there's a family here that's setting up a wedding on the property here. It's a large property. It's got a giant pond. I'll take you guys on a little tour in just a little bit, trying to be respectful of their privacy, their time, and them fixing up things because it's going to be an outdoor wedding for tomorrow. I'm primarily here just to design flower beds and gardens on the outside of the cabin. I didn't know about the wedding until, I don't know, about a week or so ago. But they've got their own thing going, so I'm not going to be bothering them today. Anyway, let's take you on a little tour and just kind of visit the little property and show you where things are going to be going. Okay, we're right here at the cabin. I've got flower beds and different things that have to go on this side, and flower installations that have to go on this side. You see flowers here. There's some that have drooped. We've got to water those again because they've drooped. And we have a whole carload back here full of tons and tons and tons of flowers. So I'm going to walk around a little bit. I want to show you guys the pond out here. It's a beautiful area. It's acres and acres and acres of stuff. It's really pretty. Actually, we're going to be doing some different things in phases. This is actually my my first cousin's property, and they do, or will be doing, a lot more weddings and a lot more things out here because it's really pretty. So this is the tent that is set up over here. They have like fire pit area, that kind of thing. It's all set up. It started raining a while ago, so we didn't do anything out here. And they're actually doing it. I'm not doing anything with this particular wedding. I'm working on the cabin. So here is the pond. Goes on forever. And then we'll come up through and I'll take a, there's the tent. There is the cabin area. There goes Kitty. And they're working on the some type of arch or arbor or something over here. You don't want me over there helping doing nothing like that. It'd be all messed up. You'd be missing all kind of parts. Now this area is not set up, you know, with all of its pretty stuff yet. They're gonna wait till right before wedding's happening on, what is today, Friday? So wedding's happening on Saturday. But it's really pretty how everything is set up out here right by the pond. It's really pretty. Alright, let's walk back. Let's look at the apple trees. And then we're gonna come back through. And we're going to get started on the cabin and get started on the flowers and get started on all of that stuff that we're trying to work on. Apple trees, look how pretty. They're drooping a little tiny bit because we needed more rain than we actually got today. We got some rain out here, but look at that. Aren't they nice? Nice apples right there. Nice apples. And the property's huge. It's huge. It's really nice property out here. Hayfield out there in the front of the property. Got some nice stuff around here at the side of the little cabin barn thing. They got the lights strung up in the trees. I don't know if you can see that or not. So here we go. So the house is here. And it's a real pretty antebellum southern style house. They're getting ready, like I said, for a wedding. I'm actually mapping out some things because the front of the house out here, what we're going to do over a period of phases is we're going to transform all this out the front of here where all the pine straw and these kind of bushy looking things are. We're going to transform all this into really beautiful gardens. It's going to take us a period of time, but we're going to get to it. And over here in this section we're going to have some really pretty stuff, so it basically frames the house. That's what we're going to work on right here. As you can see and as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people driving back and forth. I don't know if you can tell way back there, but way back there, I'll zoom in a little bit. This is where the wedding stuff is gonna go, out there by the pond. It's actually just beautiful, actually beautiful. They got an arch and all that stuff put in. There's just a lot of stuff going on. We're getting ready to clean out the trucks and the vehicles and all those kinds of things. And we are going to go pick up plants and all kinds of stuff that we need for the flower pots. You can, I don't know if you can see that back there. Let me zoom in just a whole lot. So over there is the cabin. It's a beautiful cabin, very rustic on the inside. Nestled back off there in the woods. You can kind of see that way back over there. It's a lot of hustle and bustle going on because that's where the brides and all of them are going to be changing and doing their things, I assume. And they've got tent stuff set up over there. I'll show you that in just a little while. But over here, just look at the property, just from the house. The pecan grove is way out at the front. We got these two trees that are planted right here. Real pretty, real pretty. Just a lot of stuff, a lot of yard, a lot of space, and a lot of things that we get to work with over a period of phases and times that where we can have beautiful, beautiful gardens out here and beautiful venue, beautiful wedding areas, different types of things to have out here for the wedding areas. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, framed by a very lovely house. Alright, so we've got some gardenias going in and some little rock ground covers, some lantana, lauropetalums, some little sunflower daisies going in, and all of this out here is left to rock and roll. So we're getting quite a bit done. We've got a lot done today, and there's part of the wedding stuff out there that's really rustic, really pretty. Good job. gonna get all this stuff in and report back to you again real soon. Okay, we are tired. We's out of breath. My face is all woo. I'm glowing like a red apple. Anyway, we're done with what we can plant for today in the front of the cabin. On the side of the cabin is the knockout roses, but we haven't gotten that far just yet. We're going to put some other lower petalums over there. We're going to do some ligustrums and different things. But other than that, everything's done.
Hey.
Wow. Hair's a mess. Look, we got dirt in places that I don't even want to talk about right now. So, we got the front of the cabin done. We have not done the side of the cabin yet, and they were doing the wedding rehearsal outside, so I had some footage in there. It's going to be really pretty when they have everything out there and all the flowers and all the stuff that they'll have decorated. So overall, even with a rainstorm coming in, I think it was a really good day. We had a really nice day. We've got plenty of more things to do. That whole entire property is going to be really pretty, and it's probably going to be done in, like, I'm going to say at least 10 phases over probably the next 3 to 4 years. It's probably going to take that long to get everything in place, and plants and trees that are large enough that we can maneuver and work, you know, with it. We're obviously going to have a lot of room and a lot of stuff to put things in. I've got some plans that are sketched out and some other kits and stuff that I'm looking into for them to look at and kind of go over, and then we'll go from there. They have really pretty spots. There's going to be a lot of outside picturesque areas that will develop, and a lot of venue spaces. The pond is really beautiful, so once that's manicured out and landscaped out, there is so much room to have a lot of things, even inside the pond as well, like those flower flotillas that will be anchored and those types of things, depending on what types of weddings and different reception things are out there. But overall, it was a really nice day. It was a little hot, but it was really nice today. We went to I'll put them in the description box below. An absolutely wonderful little, it was over in Clinton. It was in Clinton, and I can't think of the name of, was it Lanier's Nursery? I'll fix it and put it in the description box below. So there was a nursery in Clinton, not too far from the Lowe's. So we had a lovely time picking out a lot of nice plants. And there goes my light again. Old fun driving in the car with the lighting is terrible, but not like you got much to look at if you look at this messed up nappy noggin of mine. But overall, the front of the cabin is really pretty. We got a lot of stuff planted. We got plants planted in the pots that are on the back porch area. The front porch already had them up there. So the next phase is going to be working on the very front of the house, getting those bushes and all of the edging and everything landscaped out nice, and getting more color and more size appropriate things for the size of the house to frame the house out really nice. So we're gonna kind of go for that color and evergreens and things that will last throughout the winter, and other things that will pop up in between that we can plant. Oh great, so you just heard my GPS man. Anyway, so we're headed to the house. It was a good day. The boys did wonderful. Thank you to Salem Pizza. Been a long time since I'd had a Salem Pizza. But we ended up with Salem Pizza. It was really good. We had a great day. The boys worked our butts off. We all worked our butts off. And I think they're going to have a really lovely wedding and wedding reception out there. And I hope you guys will stay tuned for this unconventional garden space and all the wonderful things that we're going to have coming up. And
in a quarter of a mile, turn left.
Okay, just a lot of cool things coming up. So we'll check you guys on the flip. Like, share, subscribe, and anyway, we'll check you guys later. Y'all have a lovely day. There is a bunny rabbit over there.
Turn left.
How cool is that?